Alright, so in this video I'm just going to do a quick demonstration. There's nothing exciting here, and it's kind of common sense, but I just want to let you know this is an option if it comes up. So, we're going to actually simulate that this is a different power bank. I have one that's a lot larger. It needs a lot of power to charge when you put it into an AC outlet. It needs over 1,000 watts, and it rapid charges the battery though, 1,200 watt hour battery. So you get to like 80% in an hour when you plug it into an AC outlet that can provide the current. This one cannot. This can only provide 300 watts. You would not plug that into here. But we could plug it into the DC and it charges slower. So that's good for this unit if I'm using this unit to charge it. So we're just going to kind of simulate that. To begin with though, I only paid $100 for this one. 300 watt hour, 300 watt. That's what they claim though. And so it used to be, I would expect to pay about $300 for that, $1 per watt hour. This has the same watt hours and wattage, so 300 watt hour, 300 watt. It is $200 at the moment, last I looked anyways, with a $50 coupon. So you could get it for like $150, so basically 50 cents per watt hour. Now, when I plug this in, I actually did see a brief flash of the red LED on there to say it was plugged in, but it turned off. Maybe you saw my hand kind of glow red or something for a brief period. I did see that, but otherwise we're not getting power. This is the DC power. These buttons are just easier to see. So if I hold that down for a couple of seconds, now the DC outlets are on right there. And so we got to make sure we turn that off. This is just a lit up display because we're powering it. When we yank that out, it is the display will go clear, but that one will stay on until we press the power button again. So we got about 5 hours worth of battery to charge this one up. This arrived like 65% charged. This one was actually completely dead. I had to charge it when I first got it. Just thought I'd mention that. Also, there's cooling fans on the back of these, so I have them propped up a little bit in the back, which helps us see the display a little bit too. And that's why I got the light at a weird angle, so it doesn't wash out the display. But in any case, that's really it to it. These power banks, they tend to come with a cigarette lighter adapter, and so it takes the cigarette lighter 12 volts, whatever it is, 12.8 or 13, whatever it actually outputs. I didn't measure it, but in any case, it takes that, and it has, in this case, a barrel plug to come in. My larger unit has the I think it's XT60 connector, but on the other end of the XT connector is the cigarette lighter plug, and so I could just take that from that one, plug it in here, and that's probably about all the wattage this is going to apply. But also that power bank doesn't let near as much wattage charge it as when you're using an AC outlet, so it's slower charges, which is fine with me. So the larger unit I got for, like, if the power went out or something, I could power the microwave for like an hour, like a 1,000 watt microwave. The unit has a 1,280 watt battery inside of it, so you'd probably charge the microwave for like an hour. Here we could like set these out in the sun if we have a small panel or something, like charge them. When that bigger one discharges a bit, then we could like bring this in and plug that in and charge it and whatnot. Now also we could set like both of these outside if we have like a 60 watt solar panel or something, and I could take the solar panel with the barrel plug and plug it into this unit. This one should charge. I haven't tested it out yet, but usually these units can be daisy chained. So like we have like 60 watts like charge in this one. This one will actually output like 60 watts about, as you can see there. So this one won't charge, but that one will charge. When this one fully charged, it will stop asking for current, and then all the current coming in there will charge this one. So that's something you could do. You could daisy chain them and have like two charged one in this same process there. So there's a number of reasons why you might do this. But my main one is I'm simulating that this is my larger power bank, and I just want to top it off. That's the way to do it. And I don't want a rapid charge. That's actually how I charged it last time. It really annoys me to rapid charge. The quicker you charge the battery, the less time it's going to last. And also, a lot of like older houses and stuff, 1,000 watts for like an hour straight is a lot to ask for them of old wiring. So I like the DC charging better. And now we are done. So if I unplug this, this one will just turn off. You hold that button for a couple seconds, that light comes on. But in case, with this one, even after I unplug this, I don't think it will ever turn off. This one was actually completely dead when I got it. I don't know why, but I charged it. Seems like it's working fine, but I haven't tested out a lot. We actually have to hold the DC button down for that one to turn it off fully. So make sure nothing is on the display before you put these away. And probably like turn them on every once in a while, check the percentage too. See if you gotta top it off.